My name is Mariel, and I'm caring for Maria Linda Quadro. She is my grandmother. I've been caring for her since December of 2021, so it's technically been about 6 months. My background is being an EMT, so I thought that early on it would be an easy transition. She was visiting us every other weekend, and I thought that what would be a little bit different if she was with us every day. But the first month that she was with us, it was the hardest month because I had to get used to what she was used to every day. So it was a big change for her and for me. And I think one of the biggest challenges is just establishing that routine and making sure she's okay, and also that we're okay, that we provided her the safest environment. Right now we are dealing with just being diagnosed with early signs of Parkinson's and Lewy body symptoms, and I don't know anything about that because I was just so focused on dementia and what that entails. And so it's important that you educate yourself and also be connected with the resources that you've been given. Especially, it's been helpful to have the Caregiver Resource Center and having a support group. So that's been the best part, is to have that, because without that I would be lost and trying to figure out and be stressed about it. So I just did a simple Google search, and living in Orange County has been great because I feel like the resources here has been so beneficial and more easily accessible, especially the Caregiver Resource Center. And I remember just that first phone call to Rachel, and I was like in tears and stressed out, and I didn't know where to go, but it was nice to have that calm, understanding person that knew what to do. And so that's what I needed at the time, and it kind of navigating me through that process for the whole month. It was very difficult, and so it was nice to lean on an organization that's very supportive and very resourceful. Another thing is when you're in a pinch and you don't know what to do, it was good to call them and contact them and to provide the resources that I need, not thinking it was probably the end of the road, but it's actually always something that they had available, and I was always amazed by that. So I don't know what I would do without the Caregiver Resource Center, to be quite honest. And now I encourage everybody, including my family and friends or anybody that's going through this, to get in touch with your local resource center, because it's been great for me, and I know that everybody else can benefit from that. Being a client has helped tremendously. I can't begin to explain the ways of how it's been helpful, not only for me as a person, but also just the overall experience. It's given me so much confidence and support. It's also given me the ability to know that people are there for you, other than your family and friends, but also complete strangers that just knew you by a consultation. And so it's helped me to feel that they understand, and also they've been there. Some of them are also caregivers too. And it's nice to have that support system. And so it's just overall given me confidence and better understanding of what it is to be a caregiver, but also to know that you are not alone, and you can do this, and being positive. And also, I think very important that it's okay to have your challenging days, that you're gonna make it through, and just deal with it one thing at a time, not necessarily all of it. So just tackling one item per day, I think, is the most important thing to realize, is that you can't do it. You can't be a superhero and do everything, but what you can do is just take a breath and just do what you can in your situation. Being a caregiver, it doesn't matter if you're young or old, or if you're the daughter, the son, or even the granddaughter. It doesn't matter your age. It could affect anybody. And I always thought that, oh yeah, it's gonna be my parents, or my parents will take care of my grandma. But it's very surprising who it could be. It definitely is a calling. My piece of advice is to always reach out for help. It's okay to get help. And also take care of yourself. It's not selfish, because you need that if you're doing this kind of work. Try to build yourself up as well as who you're caring for. So I think it's important to understand and know that. Sorry, I'm crying, but but yeah, that's my advice for everybody, and also what the Caregiver Resource Center has meant to me.
you.